like if I wanted to do it a bit better, I'm gonna try to do it with this image. Okay, first I would do this. I would do first the shadows a bit down. The waveform now is okay, or a bit up actually. Okay, but not a lot. I need to be careful. So full screen to see imperfection. Okay, so I do this waveform. Also, I have this option here that tells me, you see, I can change here all the properties of this, how much I want to see these lines. Okay, so all of this you do it here. Okay, show reference levels, all of these things. And now it has a bit more color, but I think that maybe the mid-tone is too strong, because I can see here in a bit of gain. So maybe I just lower down a little bit, not much though, not much, like this. And now maybe I can put the shadow even a bit higher. So yeah. Okay, so we've done now the midtones and shadows. Now we're gonna do a bit of highlights with this one, and I'm just gonna try to put it a bit higher up. However, be careful, because look at the color of his skin, so it's not a good idea, probably. The problem is that now I see, and I'm doing it in lock, and this image maybe is not the best to do in lock, but it's fine. In lock it's a bit different, you have like more margin. Okay, in lock, however, if you have the image, the proper image to do it, is better. It's better to do it with 4K images, or image with quality, with good illumination. Okay, but well, we're doing it in lock. We've seen this one, so you can see now these ones, they don't change. So for example, if now I go to this node and I change my primaries, well, not like this. I'm gonna lift a bit. No, the blacks, no, sorry. The gain, or the gamma. I'm gonna put a bit blue the gamma. If I go now to bars, this gamma blue, so you can see here with the numbers, is the same one as this one here, 0.5. Okay, however, it's not the same one here. If now I put this one, for example, here, and I go here, no. And here is the same as the bars. So this one has a relation, this one, no. And also, this one, they don't have any relation neither. I mean, they're not gonna appear the changes here of what we do in our, so we need to separate this. Okay, we need to know that this one and this one is just the same, just another way of doing it, whereas this one is the lock, and this one too, so they are independent. That's maybe why we want to use first the primaries, which I did the lock. So basically first you want to do this, the primaries, then you can touch a bit of contrast, and then the skin and all that. For example, now the skin, okay, with this one, you have here this one, vector scope. You can see with this line where the light is supposed to be. So you just, if I move the temperature, you see that he tells me, and the light needs to be like here. He's showing me here. Okay, the problem is that now we have this that we did here, so like this. So another way of doing your lights. Okay, then there's also mask. For example, if I want to create a mask of his face, gonna add another. Okay, I just go here, put the mask here, and then I can scale, I can move it here, or as we saw in the other, like this. And here what you do is like this. Okay, we saw this before. And maybe I wanna just put the midtones a bit higher up here in lock, or no? No, in lock no, I would do it here. Probably the gain. Yeah, so it's more a natural color now, you know, a bit with more life, you know, than before. Okay, saturation maybe just a tiny bit, no, not that much. No, saturation maybe a bit down. And okay, and offset. Be careful what you do, but you see, offset no. So this is how you do it, more or less, okay, in order to make it better. Now, what if we wanted to just defocus, just have something? So I'm gonna do like this, more or less. Put this mask like this, something like this. And now, what I'm gonna do is go here and reverse this mask. So, okay, it's only gonna affect what is like this. And what happens if I just go like this? So you can see this is another way of just darkening your image. Okay, however, instead of using this, I would mainly use gain. We would have to make a mask that is not like this, though. Instead of this one, we would have to draw a mask like we did in our fusion. Now, okay, I'm gonna have to invert this mask. So again, with these buttons, okay. So now it's inverted. Also, I would have to also make it not as strong, okay, because now it's a bit too heavy. Okay, but this is a way of darkening. So now, for example, yes, it's too heavy, these masks. So how you do it is with this in that one. Just press here. Wait. Ah no, because this is the other. Okay, no, with here. Sorry. Transform, size, pan, rotate, soft. Okay, soft is this. So we're gonna soften a bit this sort of mask that we created. I'm doing it a bit rough, obviously. Okay, so inside, we can do it inside, we can do it outside. So we saw before, so something like this. I mean, it's very exaggerated, okay? We would have now to mask him again and do another thing, okay? But you got the idea, okay, of what you can do actually with this. Okay, sorry, this is very loud. Okay, there's also gradient. Okay, there's a lot of types of mask here. Depending on shape, really, is really what you need to know is that there's this one, there's the circular, and there's the pen.